Within these series, we've done shaking to warm up our circulatory system. We've done padding to warm up our muscles. We've done connective tissue stretching to warm up our ligaments and our connective tissues. We've done squats to warm up our muscles and our hip joints. And we've done pull-ups and hanging to warm up our shoulders and our shoulder muscles. With that, we've talked about breathing. We've talked about using a sigh to release tension. We've talked about coordinating our breath with our motion to create muscle movement that is coordinated. We've also talked about breath holding to build up CO2 in our body with our padding and our rubbing. There's another thing that works really well to coordinate the nervous system, and that's hydrotherapy. Hydrotherapy is basically just using water for therapy. Humans have a very unique relationship with water. If you hold your breath and submerge your face in water, your trigeminal nerve senses that water and responds to it. It slows down your heart rate, it pulls blood from your extremities to your interior, causes your spleen to contract. It's called the dive reflex. It helps us work in the water. Did you know when you go and you play in the water and your hands get nice and wrinkled? A lot of people think that's because your hands are picking up water and that's what's causing it to be puffy, or that you're losing oil in your skin, so that's what's causing it to be wrinkled. That's not actually correct. It's actually your nervous system perceiving that water and causing the wrinkling. If you have a spinal cord injury up in your neck, your hands don't wrinkle when you're in your water. The point being is that water is really helpful for people. So the easiest way to stimulate the nervous system is to do hydrotherapy. Basically, it's hot and cold showers. In Chinese medicine, we have the theory that during the winter, it stimulates our kidneys. During the summer, it stimulates our heart. That's very true. That's what we see. If you submerge yourself in cold water, what happens? Is your blood constricts and goes inwards. Your kidneys release epinephrine, norepinephrine, adrenaline, noradrenaline. Basically, it stimulates endocannabinoids. It basically releases all these great endorphins, similar to exercise. When you take a hot shower and you begin to sweat, the blood goes to the extremities. It opens and dilates the circulation in your hands and your feet. This makes it easier for your heart to beat. It also increases blood circulation to your brain. Using sauna has been very effective for people with congestive heart failure or slowing the progress of Alzheimer's. So we have heat that works with the heart and works with the brain, and we have cold that stimulates the adrenal glands and the kidneys. If you're depressed and you're sluggish in the morning and you jump into a cold shower, it wakes you right up. It gives you energy for the rest of the day. And we all know how when you get hot water on your neck, how good it feels and how relaxing it is and how you get goosebumps on your hands and feet. That's your body responding to the heat. You can also do this with exercise. One of the benefits of exercise is that it stimulates the sympathetic nervous system while you're working out real hard. And then, which people neglect, is the recovery. After the workout, how relaxed do you feel? How calm do you feel for the rest of the day? That's the parasympathetic nervous system kicking in. It's the balance of the two that gives you the ultimate benefits of exercise. You can stimulate that with hot and cold showers. So the first thing that I like to do with a cold shower is starting off cold. So I turn the shower on to hot, but I get in when it's cold. So you turn the shower on hot, and you start with just your hands and your feet. You don't want to freak yourself out and gasp. So just kind of ease into the cold water. Start with your feet, then your hands, and then your chest and your body. It'll be very invigorating. It'll be very shocking to the system. But that shocking and stimulation to the nervous system is actually one of the benefits to decrease depression. Once you're in the cold water, it'll slowly start to warm up. That's when, if you want, you can start to use your soap, do your shower, do your shaving, whatever you do in the shower. Take that cold, nice and hot water and let it hit the base of your neck. It should feel really good, and you should start to get goosebumps throughout your body. Now you're warmed up. You're not so cold. The final thing that you can choose to do if you want is to take a deep breath and hold it, turn the water to cold, and let that cold water hit your face. If you're holding your breath and having cold water hit your face, you're stimulating the dive reflex. And the dive reflex is dependent on how cold the water is. The colder the water is, the more you'll have the dive reflex. But basically what you'll feel is you'll feel just kind of a calming sensation. Maybe a little bit of lightheadedness as the blood comes in and your heart rate slows down. Then you can leave the shower. You'll be nice and warm because you warmed up your body with the heat, but you'll also have your adrenaline and your endorphins released from the cold shower. And then you'll finish with the cold on the face, which will help calm the heart down and leave you feeling nice and calm for the rest of your day. So that's how I optimize my showers.